Welcome to Hungry Books. Please subscribe. We all know people who seem to have it all: a cool job, a beautiful partner, amazing friends, plenty of money, basically, an awesome fucking life. Who doesn't want that? But knowing what you want is only half the battle. You also have to know how to get what you want. To start living the life you want, you need to be selfish. You may think that living a good life involves pleasing others, but to fulfill your life goals, you need to first start taking care of yourself. Making yourself a priority, or being selfish, will lead to a better life not only for you but also for others around you. If you work on improving yourself, you will focus on becoming a better caregiver, parent, sibling or friend. Taking care of yourself and your life is crucial. Remember that your life is unique, and so you shouldn't be trying to live it any other way. Trying to live someone else's life would be a waste of time and energy. Being selfish involves balance in areas of your life like nutrition, exercise and mental health. If you are sick mentally or physically, it will be difficult to start a business or approach another equally big goal. Therefore, you need to focus on keeping yourself balanced by working out and getting into shape even if you hate the thought of exercising. You need to eat nutritious food but not being too strict about it. Stop hanging out with those who bring you down. It is important to prioritize yourself and check that key areas in your life are in balance. That way you will be fit and well enough to start working toward achieving your goals. What prevents most people from reaching their goals is their inability to express themselves. Have you ever tried to impress someone by acting differently, either to get a job or to win over that potential partner? So many people try to fake who they are to get ahead, not realizing that this strategy is sure to backfire. Rather, the best tactic is to stop concerning yourself with what other people think of you. If you fear being judged by others, and to spare your ego, you end up losing a lot of opportunities. What's more, not only should you not worry about what others think of you, but you should also be willing to show your authentic, weird self. People can smell fakes from a mile away, and besides, your uniqueness is what will draw people to you. Be original and trust your own ideas and personality. Sometimes it can be hard to show your real self, but you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. We're hesitant to ask for help or advice because we're afraid of coming across as weak. Furthermore, we think it's unfair to be bothering others with our problems. However, admitting that you need guidance isn't a sign of weakness or that you're a failure. Contrary to what most people might think, people like helping others. So when you ask someone for help, it's a win-win situation because you're giving them a chance to be useful and share their advice or expertise. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to be yourself. By letting go of your fears, you'll allow yourself to open up and be honest, which is what we'll be looking at next. Being honest about your abilities will increase your value. Let's be honest, nobody likes to admit their weaknesses or shortcomings, not even to themselves. But to achieve our goals, we have to be willing to look at both sides of ourselves, and not just our best aspect. Be honest with yourself, and you'll start reaching your goals. To do this, you should first write down your strengths and weaknesses. Although you yourself should come up with your strengths, you'll probably need others to help you list your weaknesses. Reflect on your life, focusing on where you are currently, and make it a priority to change anything you don't like about it. Another advantage of being honest is that it'll help you discover areas where you can be of value to others. People appreciate those who are ready to admit that they're not the best but that they are pretty great at what they can do, and that they still have some room for improvement. Only once you've identified your strengths and weaknesses can you show others where your skills lie. Take a deep, honest look at yourself and evaluate your skills. Focus on improving areas in which you shine, and you'll be increasing your value in no time. To build a network, you need to be interesting and resilient to haters. Once you have the momentum to lift your project or goal off the ground, you'll want to tell people about it, and for that, you need to be interesting. Being an interesting person helps draw attention to your products before your business becomes well known. To become more interesting and well-rounded, you must build and develop your own opinions and thoughts on books and articles, for example. Then, when the opportunity presents itself, you can share your insights with others. And remember, having a diverse range of interests will make you all the more appealing. Another great strategy for being interesting can be summed up in the quote, "If you want to be interesting, be interested." This means that you should be legitimately interested in what makes other people tick. Bear in mind, however, that not everyone will think you're interesting, or even like you. Instead of letting it demotivate you, use this spitefulness to boost you into action. Haters are going to hate, and the hard truth is that there's no way to get rid of them. But be mindful that some judgments contain a small piece of truth. Understand these slight criticisms to help you grow. Make sure that you're able to separate the jealousy-filled comments from constructive criticism. It's not helpful if someone tells you that your business is awful, but if they tell you that your business doesn't have a logo, which means it might fail, then there's some valuable information you can use. Also, keep in mind that there will always be hatred toward those who are doing well or doing their own thing. Haters are jealous and feel threatened because they haven't achieved the same level of success in their own lives. Understand that hate is their problem and not yours, and walk away from it. Now that you've got the gist of why being yourself, being honest about your abilities and finding a supportive network are important for living an awesome life. You need a consistent system to get things done. It's not possible to talk about goals without using the words plans or habits in the same sentence. Okay, maybe it is, but hopefully, you get the idea just how vital planning and habits are in making anything happen. To start planning, you need to set up your priorities with a 1-2-3 ranking system. This system was developed by the author, who was first struck with the idea when he observed a successful man from his town. This man achieved all of his goals by his 20s by tackling 3 to 5 items on his to-do list every day. Improving upon this system, the author added a 1-2-3 ranking, marking each task from a 1, a supreme priority, to a 3, not critical. Before starting this ranking system, make sure you have a brain dump. This is where you scribble down all your ideas, tasks and things to be accomplished on a piece of paper so that you can clearly see and identify which need prioritizing. Surround yourself with like-minded people and don't forget to give credit where it's due. Ever shared your goals and aspirations with a friend or family member, only for them to not understand, or be unable to relate? This is why motivation and inspiration are best fueled by connecting with people who have similar dreams. But who exactly should you be looking for, and where? It's vital that you don't just surround yourself with those whom you look up to, but also with people who are chasing similar goals. You could try joining or creating a Facebook community that focuses on your goals, invest in a mentor or coach to help you improve, or attend seminars or workshops with your target audience. Finally, remember that people are the fundamental blocks that build most of your goals and businesses, so don't forget to be pleasant to them. Always give credit to those who have helped you. You never know when you'll need their support again. Now is the time to be fearless and strike out toward your goals. Don't let haters or insecurities take advantage of your limited time in this life. Instead, think about what you really want and make it happen. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.